to the Scamslam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
I know y'all are probably getting tired of seeing me today if you've been in here for a while. It's been a long day here. Hey, Kimberly. But we are desperately struggling to come up with $51 to keep the hotel room for another day. So if anybody could help with anything towards that, guys, it would definitely be appreciated. Thank you, Kimberly. We are public, so double tapping the screen actually helps this time too. Sending out likes. Look at this little cute patootie. Look at her. Say, hey guys. Try this time too. Sending out likes. Look at this little cute patootie. Look at her. Say, hey guys. Trying to get my daddy's attention. Give him kisses. Do something cute. She said, Dad, I am cute. James, I've been keeping myself pretty busy the last few weeks myself. I said myself a lot then, didn't I? Since we kind of hit a pretty big roadblock today. So we're trying to piece together keeping our room. So if anybody can spare anything at all, would be appreciated, guys. Tutu. No, I'm not interested in buying a Cuban chain. I get the weirdest text. It's like, not 100% sure what a Cuban chain is. It's a big necklace, ain't it? I don't know. I could have just bought one for $50. Hey, Pan. Hey, Strawberry. How are you doing? It's been a minute. Remember, double tap that screen for me if you're just in here just watching and chilling. Uh, I wish you'd have been on here 2 weeks ago asking us that question, or even a week ago. I could have said doing great, but unfortunately today, not so great. So, um, some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. It's been we ain't been getting on here like we used to. We was getting on here doing some battles, and it's just gotten where I didn't have time to. But today is kind of out of necessity. Um, I hate having to get on here and ask for help, but I do appreciate everybody who's helped us so far. Um, yeah, we're back at the room. Um, yeah, we're back at the room now. Getting warm. I was getting a little chilly. I got a weird part in my hair going on. What's going on with my hair? I look like that haircut from back in the day. A little chilly. I got a weird part in my hair going on. What's going on with my hair? I look like that haircut from back in the day. I got a weird part in my hair going on. Back in the day, that haircut from back in the day, guys used to get me high on one side and like cut on one. I tell you, it's Strower. That's that haircut from back in the day. Guys used to get me high on one side and like cut on one. I tell you, it's Strower. That's back in the day. Guys used to get me high on one side and like cut on one. I tell you, it's Strower. That's. Here we go. On my back now. What's going on, party guy? Okay, right now it's showing I have good connection. Okay, right now it's showing I have good connection, and am I coming through to everybody? Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? I think I kind of froze up. Y'all know how it is when we. I think I kind of froze up. Y'all know how it is when we at the spot. This afternoon did really good. Like it stayed up the whole time. No issues. Am I still freezing? See, I've got good connection now.
You've got mail.
Hey, you got mail.
You've got mail.
Hey, you got mail. See, the bad thing is about on my side, when it freezes, I don't know. It just stops. But it's showing I have good connection. It just stops. but it's showing I have good connection. Stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. Stay connected. So guys, stay connected. So guys, I don't know if I'm still frozen or not. I can't see anything. Stay connected. So guys, I don't know if I'm still frozen or not. I can't see anything, and nobody's letting me know. Stay connected. So guys, I don't know if I'm still frozen or not. I can't see anything, and nobody's letting me know. Stay connected. 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 Stay conn I don't know if I'm still frozen or not. 'Cause I can't see anything, and nobody's letting me know. Am I coming in loud and clear? Stay connected. So, guys, I don't know if I'm still frozen or not. 'Cause I can't see anything, and nobody's letting me know. Am I coming in loud and clear? My connections, am I still frozen? Stay connected. So, guys, I don't know if I'm still frozen or not. 'Cause I can't see anything, and nobody's letting me know. Am I coming in loud and clear? My connections, am I still frozen? Okay, I got one saying I'm frozen, one saying I'm not. Stay connected. So, guys, I don't know if I'm still frozen or not. 'Cause I can't see anything, and nobody's letting me know. Am I coming in loud and clear? My connections, am I still frozen? Okay, I got one saying I'm frozen, one saying I'm not. Stay connected. So, guys, I don't know if I'm still frozen or not. 'Cause I can't see anything, and nobody's letting me know. Am I coming in loud and clear? My connections, am I still frozen? Okay, I got one saying I'm frozen, one saying I'm not. Well, no, I did lose connection. I had well, no, I did lose connection. I had um, I lost connection and had horrible connection for a second. Now, I lost connection and had horrible connection for a second, and I think I've got it taken care of. So hopefully y'all can see me. Hopefully y'all can see me. May have to go back outside. It was doing good a while ago. I wasn't here either, so I went down here in this hole. May have to go back outside. It was doing good a while ago. I wasn't here either, so I went down here in this hole. Is it any better? Can y'all see me scratching my ear? Ear, good lord. Is it any better? Can y'all see me scratching my ear? Ear, good lord. Ear, good lord. Just showing I have good connection. Just showing I have good connection. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up. Yeah, it's most likely me. I have horrible service here. Yeah, it's most likely me. I have horrible service here. Earlier it did perfect. And I'm gonna pause you guys for a minute here. Earlier it did perfect. And I'm going to pause you guys for a minute. Okay. Let's see if this does any better. My hair is just naturally doing. Okay. Let's see if this does any better. My hair is just naturally doing. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. What do you guys think? I kind of like it. I kind of don't. What do you guys think? Like this little part thing going on here? But then it's kind of, I don't know. Y'all tell me. I need to trim that hair. Okay. Let's see if this does any better. My hair is just naturally doing. I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. What do you guys think? Like this little part thing going on here? But then it's kind of, I don't know. Y'all tell me. I need to trim that hair. Put y'all back down here in my car. Trim that hair. Put y'all back down here in my coffee cup tripod. Not worried about setting any flash goals. Not worried about setting any flash goals. All right, guys. So maybe this will work. Maybe I'm unfrozen now. How does everything look? How does everything look? Somebody tell me if it's any better. So this is like middle of summer, and he's went through his yearly allowance of what the dentist will pay, or the insurance will pay the dentist. So he went for a half a year with no teeth. And first thing he did when he got his new teeth was when he got on a steak. Hey, Shay Marie. I did. This is the first time I've ever let my beard grow out like this. And I actually checked into that, and our mall wasn't doing a Santa Claus this year because they're remodeling the mall and putting in a couple of new stores. And it's like the ones that was like, yeah, we need a Santa, but you got to bring your own outfit. You got to bring your own suit. And I don't have a Santa suit, so. Shay Marie, I hate to even ask like this, but I thought earlier you said something about you was going to try to help us out. And then I think you got my CA, and I didn't hear anything from you. I hope that the trolls and stuff didn't attack you and start bothering you. That's kind of what I was worried about the most. Was they tend to do that. Paulette, we are still $51 short. Party guy, yes, I'm needing help with the room. That's both your answers. I do have PayPal. Juby, I will tag you in there with it. I have CAR PayPal. We're trying to come up with $51 more for at least another day in the hotel room. Now, party guy, I have CAR PayPal. My PayPal is tagged there with UB7. Anything is appreciated, guys. It's $70 for a night here. Anything we get over that is we're going to put towards another night. 51 is what I'm short on it. I have $19. We're $51 short. I like to be as transparent as I absolutely can when someone's asking. I don't give a false number. I don't try to do none of that stuff. I try to give everybody the exact update. So. Yeah, any help with anything would be appreciated, guys. I mean, and Shay Marie, if that happened to you earlier and you changed your mind, I completely understand. I just wanted to take the time to apologize that if that did happen to you. Some people will just automatically start DMing if anyone tries to help us. And we were going to go to her mom's house and be with her family Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. My family really doesn't do anything for Christmas anymore. The ones in my side of the family that really kept the family together for holidays, they've done passed, and everybody else just does their own thing, and then they all argue about where they want to do it at, and it's like, well, we're going to do it at your cousin's house. No, we're going to do it at your other cousin's house. No, your aunt wants to do it, and they'll end up into a big argument, and some of the family go to this house, and some of them will go to that house, and I'm just like, I don't want to go to 3 different houses because I don't want to upset any of them. But I don't want to go to 3 different houses. So. But you were changing shirts? Mm-hmm. What shirt you put on? I wore golden girls earlier. I put the other one back on. Oh. Yeah, sound like I'm in a can. It's probably because they're sitting in a coffee cup. I'm sorry. I got a makeshift, try it. My wife's got these stackable coffee cups. And, yeah, that's my tripod at the moment. And hey, that actually worked a little bit better. It raised it up, so I'm not looking at that bar. Am I messing up again? Okay, it's I'm gonna tag you in it again. Make sure I got you tagged in the right one. That scared me. Woo. Okay, so if I need to touch it, I need to take it out of that spot. Yeah, it should have a picture of me on it. Yeah, I had it in that cup. It was sitting there, and like it's just a little makeshift tripod tonight. It's a cup pod. That wasn't very funny. Guys, if anybody can help with anything, it's appreciated. $51 away from at least keeping the room for another day. I understand that. Mine's got a picture of me on there. I think I'm wearing a black hat in the picture, I think, but it's pretty well um, the rest of this. If it's not my face, it's a gym picture. But I think it's my. I may not even be wearing the hat in it. Usually, I've never sent on PayPal. I've only received on PayPal. So I don't know how long it would take for it to actually transfer. Um, does anybody know that answer that's on here? Like, is PayPal pretty quick, or does it usually? So I'm not 100% sure um, if it's instant or if it's pretty quick. I know when I transfer from PayPal to my card, I can do instant, but it costs a little bit. I just don't know what it is if you're sending from person to person. Yeah, usually it's like if it's like $20, it ends up costing like 37 cents for me to transfer it to my other card. Um, and I always transfer to my other card because I don't have a fee to get it off the ATM on there. And if I pay here, I get charged for using a card, or I can just go to an ATM and I don't have to give up any of my money. Like I don't have to give up any extra fees I don't have to pay the extra $3.70 up there to keep it to pay with the card. Raven, I don't know. We're trying to get anything for as long as we can. Um, I don't know. This one is day to day. I've never sent anything through PayPal, so that's I don't know if it shows up. I'll definitely let everybody know it showed up. But excuse me. So I don't know. I've never sent the money like that. I've just transferred it off my PayPal to my normal card, and that's all I've ever done with it. I've never paid anybody through PayPal or anything. So I don't know if there's a way to cancel it and go back and do friends and family. I don't know. But if it shows up in my account, I would definitely let everybody know. Would definitely let you know, party guy. Uh, you're fine. I wouldn't have been able to tell you anything. Uh, I'm pretty sure you could probably cancel it, though. I mean, I know there's always a way to cancel a payment unless it's through Cash App or something. I don't know. Like I said, PayPal's not my first choice of payment stuff, so the chat would have to educate me on that. I appreciate it, though. What do you mean, Lisa? Didn't send it friends and families. I guess he sent it business wise or business PayPal. I'm not for sure. Yeah, they were saying it would take like 2 or 3 days to get it the other way, though. It's not instant. And I don't know enough about PayPal to really know if that's accurate or not. I'm just getting educated about it through here. It can be canceled. So it could be canceled and resent through friends and family. Let me go over here real quick and um, somebody did send something to my PayPal. It wasn't the party guy. I got something in there. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying I got something in. Um, Thank you. I don't know if you want to be mentioned, but you know who you are. If you do want to mention, just give a thumbs up down there, and I will. But I thank you so much. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move that to my other. I'll pause you guys for 1 second. Okay. I wanted to get everything switched over and have it all in one spot, and then I can come back and give a complete update. Transferring from PayPal to my card, 25 cents off the top. That's how PayPal making a killing like that. So that put us at $28.99. Like I said, completely transparent. I'll give the exact number. Right now, we're 41.01 short from keeping the room. Like I said, that put us up to $28.99 with 41.01 left on keeping the room. Thank you for the help. I said I don't call out people's names unless they want to be called out, because I know I try not to just use the word trolls over and over and over and over, but the trolls get on here and attack their DMs, and they'll talk about how bad of a people we are and everything. I know that coffee's cold, but I'm just gonna drink it. No coffee goes to waste around here. So, but so we're $41.01 short from being able to cover the room for at least tomorrow. So if anybody can help with anything, guys, I mean anything, it would be appreciated. The 1 cent, I'll take the 1 cent. Where are these guys at that like to send 1 penny? I got one that I wish I could screenshot, guys. It is so funny. This guy sent me a penny. I don't care. Thank you. Then he goes, in the notes it says, I got one word for you. And then he proceeds to send me a paragraph. They are scars on my forehead. It's from my wrestling days. If you know wrestling, that was my favorite spot. And then lower once it dried. So they are scars on the forehead. That's my my badge of honor from all the years in the wrestling business. Yeah. So to the people who don't believe that when you see someone on TV and the red stuff is flowing from their forehead and they say that's not real, it's 100%. So, but that was the spots. There. That right there is just an old wrinkle. And then over here was an accident. Then up in the hairline, I had a piece of metal get stuck in there one night wrestling. And it got hit. A piece of metal got stuck. Like it was in there pretty deep. And I went to the back, and one of the security guards was the EMT, and he was like, "Oh man, we gotta get that out." And he gets a pair of needle nose pliers and pulls it out. And I just went back out and finished wrestling. Gigi, I wrestled everywhere except for the big companies, because if I'd done that, I hope I would have saved my money and done better. But I wrestled pretty well. I was on the indies most of my career. So if you go to YouTube, you can look me up under Tim Edwards. And I know Jay Love. Maybe if I seen them. J Love sound familiar to you?
Very.
My problem is with a lot of stuff when the wrestling was I was in different locker rooms with different people all the time. From New York City, possibility I could have ran into them. And a lot of times, it was, "Hey guy, what's going on?" Like, because we didn't know each other's names. I mean, it's honestly, "Hey guy," shake hand, "What's up, guy?" And we'd go on because you just don't remember everybody's names that you're not wrestling with all the time. Bullet Bob Armstrong, Ric Flair. I grew up on Ric Flair and all them. I have wrestled in Chattanooga quite a few times. Richie Dye, Pat Rose, a couple. Like I said, a lot of people I would know if I seen them. And I didn't know real names. There's so many wrestlers out there, like to this day, that I still don't know real names. I just know their wrestling names. I know what they win as. Definitely grew up on Memphis wrestling. Got to wrestle Jerry Lawler several times. Got to meet him several times. God, the Fabulous Ones was so good. Kevin Nash was your crush. Amber, and you come in here and say stuff like that for attention. Nightmare Ted Allen. If I seen him, I might have known him, might have ran into him. Said it was a lot of guys that I've met over the years. I've never knew what their names was. So it's like I didn't know who they was, and that was the whole hey guy. If I was wrestling them, I try to learn their name. Shelby said she likes Roman Reigns. He's so pretty. But it's just like I've run into so many people throughout the years, and I'll know them when I see them again because I remember their faces. I just don't remember names that well. So it's just like one of those situations like people ask me, "Hey, you remember wrestling with this guy?" And I'm like, "No." And then they show me a picture. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, we worked with down in Nashville or down in Georgia or up north." It's like I'll know them as soon as I see the picture of them. Then I'm just like, but they'll hit me with a name, and I'm just like, no. But thank everybody for double tapping. Thank everybody who's helped so far. As we still need some more help, we're still $41.01 away from being able to pay for the room tomorrow. Nacho Libre, Nacho. Uh, I have wrestled several luchadors, like true luchadors from Mexico. Couldn't speak a word of English. I say they couldn't speak a word of English. They couldn't speak English like having a conversation with you, but they knew English, the wrestling moves. Well, we're about to cook some homemade tacos here in a minute. Then we're getting rid of Amber. One of the mods want to get rid of Amber. I don't have to mess with my fragile setup here. She's just in here trying to get attention. We're in here having conversation. She's trying to get attention. So if you making one of the mods can, we're in here talking and you're in here trying to get attention. Thank you, Shelby. Silver King was legit one of the best wrestlers of all time. By the time he made it to the States and everybody seen him in WCW, he had done gotten older. But his young stuff was some good stuff. Oh. Y'all see me get scared? Like it's not going anywhere because it's inside that thing. Well, I do actually, Jen. So I think maybe reword that question next time you want to ask that to somebody. Ask them if they are first, and then ask if they say they're not, then ask them why they're not. Because just assuming that someone's not, oh, you probably heard it from somewhere else, seen it somewhere else, or it's like, hey, go say this. So, big country. I've wrestled with so many big countries that it's crazy. I had a tag partner one time called Big Country, and we couldn't have been more the opposite in the ring. Like, we didn't mesh well at all. So, but if anybody could help with anything going towards the ring, guys, we're still just a little bit over $40. $41.01 is where we're at. Had to keep it. We've got $28.99. I know it sounds like we're doing a sale, but we're not. You buy this for $28.99. Oh, my back popped when I twisted. All right, Susan, just sent you something back. So, we got to eat at some point tonight, don't we, babe?
Mm-hmm.
You hungry yet?
Yeah.
I am, but I ain't. Well, Beth, we just got to quit hitting snags. I was speaking about it earlier. I believe by March that we'll be able to, or something comes up, we don't have to get on here and ask for anything. We can just keep going straight through it, pay for it on our own, and go on. just taking a little bit longer to get completely back up, to where if something happens, we don't have to get on here and ask. It does suck to have to get on here and ask. It is embarrassing to have to get on here and ask. It's embarrassing to be scrolling through here and see videos making fun of you and everything else on here because you have to ask. I feel like I need to get a shirt made that answers that question and wear it when I go live. I am, she's not. No. Now it's 3 years we've been asking. I wish y'all would just listen. Anybody who watches the awareness groups and comes over here to talk and stuff, because I'm not saying you're in the awareness group. Let's clear that up for them over there. I want y'all to do me a favor. I want y'all to go live, and I want all y'all to get in the same live. And I want y'all to get together and come up with a number. Okay? That y'all say that we've been doing this, that we've been getting on her begging, because it's been a year, it's been 7 years, it's been 10 years, and it's been 3 years. That's just tonight that y'all said that. So I want y'all to get together, okay? And come up with a number that y'all want to say that it is. And then y'all come back. Okay? Because if y'all going to just say that, hey, you've been doing this, at least y'all get together and make up the same number. Hey, Cindy. Why do I need to get in a box to hear them out? What is there to hear out? That they can't make their numbers match on how long that I've been having to ask for help, or how long we've had TikTok, or how long we've been homeless? They all can't come in here and say a matching number. What am I hearing out? What am I hearing out? There's nothing to hear out. So it's like, okay, I'm saying get your facts straight and get your numbers straight and figure out the numbers that you want to say that I've been doing this. And then y'all come back in here and say it together instead of coming in here and saying, you've been doing this for 10 years. You've been on TikTok begging for 5 years. I haven't even had TikTok for 5 years. My haircut sucks. Okay. So are you age shaming me because of my headache? My haircut?
Well, now they're talking about your haircut. They talked about my haircut for a while.
I've drunk 2 cups of coffee today, and I'm sipping on what was left. You've seen videos going back at least 2 years. Wow. I haven't had TikTok for 2 years. So have you seen videos going back at least 2 years? Oh, 2+ years. How have you seen videos going back 2+ years when I haven't had TikTok for 2 years? We got in this position in June of 2024. We didn't get on TikTok until what? A month later?
Mm-hmm.
And we was making content and stuff then. We was doing the hotel life stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So July 2024, we made our TikTok. But you just said you've seen at least 2+ years ago. So how have you seen videos from 2+ years ago when we've only had this for 17 months? And the other guy said 3 years. Earlier tonight, we've had this for 7 years. And then it was a 10-year, then there was a 5-year. That wasn't tonight, 5-year was the other day when we was trying to battle. We've had this for 5 years. I mean, has TikTok even been around for 10 years?
That's what I was about to say. TikTok's not even been around.
I don't know how long TikTok's been around. Listen, I'm not really just wanting to get on here and argue tonight, but it's like I just want y'all to get your numbers straight. Oh, let's see. Thank you for that. I will not say your name so people won't bother you. I am going to pause for a minute so I can go get everything in one spot, get a number, and come back and um, let everybody have an accurate update. I also took that opportunity to go to the little boys' room and, you know. Yeah, I got off earlier and came back here. I've been on and off all day. Well, I'm missing something here with this eagle. Okay, first foremost, hold on. Okay, so with that, something just don't look right with that number. Y'all go get one more pause. inaccurate updates. So as of right now, $27 away from keeping the room another day. Eagle HOF Twitch. You're a very, very spoonful person. Did you mean spiteful? Am I the only one that doesn't know what spoonful means? Is a spoonful a thing? Hey, Metallica joined my live. Rock on! I wish that was real. Man, that would be so gnarly. I don't even care. I'd mark out so hard. Metallica's my favorite band of all time. It would have been Guns N' Roses if they'd have stayed together. I sit there and can tell y'all I joined this TikTok in July of 2024. And shortly after that, we got on here and started asking for some help. There's been times where we haven't needed any help. There's been times where we need help. A little bit pre-TikTok, right when we first had our issues of getting into the hotel. So there was a Facebook page called Dyersburg Blessing. We got some help with some food and stuff off of there, and we've gotten help off of there before we got on TikTok. So, any more questions? Because you never answered my question. But I answered both of yours. So if I ask when we got in our situation, and we started in this situation in June, when we moved into the room, we paid everything we had to get the room. We didn't have anything for food. We asked Dyersburg Blessing if somebody can help us with some food. There was a woman on there named Miss Wendy who helped us out. That would have been in June of 2024. So we signed up for TikTok July 2024. We made some content at the first. We was doing the hotel living, doing this. We was trying to show how we were surviving in the hotel. We thought that would be kind of cool to do on here, show everybody how you can survive. We was learning things. We was on the community of people living in hotels. We was learning how to do this in a hotel, how to do that. We was sharing stuff like that. Hit a tough spot. I seen a video of someone asking for help on here, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I asked for help on here. I asked for help on Facebook too during that time period. So if it was when we went to the hotel, it would have been in June of 2024. And that's only been, at the end of this month, it would be 18 months. So not 2+ years, not 3 years. It'd be a year and a half at the end of this month, because we went into the hotel at the 1st of June. We paid for the first week in June. Second week came around, I had to pay for another week. It broke me, and I asked for help with some food. So the second week of June is when I asked Dyersburg Blessing for help with some food. And I asked on there a few times for help with the room when I couldn't pay for a day because, okay, I'm paid up till Wednesday, but payday's on Friday. I got a gap there. How quick do you think someone should be out of hard times, Havoc? 6/19/2024 was my first video posted on TikTok. Okay, then I signed up in June. So I thought it was in July. If it was 6/19, okay, so I was 10 days off. there's been big time gaps on here too where we haven't had to ask for anything. We'd come on here, we'd cut up, we'd have fun, we'd try to do lives, we'd try to do battles. I've done said so many times on these lives, and I understand not everybody's in here at the same time. It gets so tiresome repeating stuff. I want to buy one day when I get enough money. I'm going to buy me a whiteboard, and I'm going to write down the answers to the most popular questions. Even when we get on here just to battle, when we was all right paying the room every week ourselves, we was like, hey, we're going to get on here and battle, and make a little extra income, like everybody keeps telling us to do, right? It would still be the same questions I'm getting asked right now. Do you work? Why ain't you at work? Both of y'all have to do this. I just kind of want the answers already wrote down. That way, all I got to do is this, and they're there. That way, I don't have to repeat myself so many times. Anyway, $27 away from having the room covered for another day, guys. If anybody can help. If that little part right there doesn't show you guys that I'm being completely transparent about everything, I don't know what will ever show that. All right, Havoc, have you said your piece, Havoc? Do you want to move on? It can't be the same Havoc, but it's just you said your piece. I answered your questions. You kind of really didn't answer mine about how you've seen videos from 2+ years ago. I was working at Harbor Freight, and GOV, the Guardians of Valor, was sending stuff to my work. 100% know that's who was doing it now. Was sending threat gone, D threats to my work and to several other places in this town. And got me fired from Harbor Freight and has blocked me from going to a couple other places because I go in and put in an application. They look at my name and they're like, hey, we got a threatening letter that someone's going to come down here and pew the whole store if you're working. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Kim. Salty Dog, here's the biggest thing we're having now. Nobody really knows who he is. Believe me, Melina, nobody knows where I'm at now. We think there's a name, but then you find out, oh, wow, that name's this guy over here that is not him. And then you get another name, and it's like, oh, he's not this guy because he's been a scammer for a lot of years. Go look him up, Rebel Hippie. Go look it up. Go to some of these trusted awareness pages that you guys love to go to. Go to Tired of This Nonsense and look at the stuff that he's got about GOV on there. Then make your own judgment about the guy. And that's coming from someone who is a high on the pedestal awareness guy. No, I'm repeating exactly what I know because I'm dealing with this in my life. So I'm not repeating what they're saying. I'm repeating exactly what I know because I'm dealing with it in my life. Right? He does need to be charged. He needs to be charged with a lot of stuff. There's a lot more that man needs to be charged with just by what he done to us. Cost us the hotel. Cost us 2 hotels that we were staying at. Carrie, who said that? Carrie Martin? Who said that? Who said I wasn't? Who said I wasn't? You just assumed, right? Melanie, I'm trying my best to be that way, but it's like sometimes people really. Y'all hang on one. I forgot to follow y'all. Okay, guys. Let me thank you to who just helped. They asked to stay anonymous, and that's how they will stay. Just because I said I can't work at these places because of threats doesn't mean I'm not working. So they did block me from a good job at Tractor Supply because the letter was already there. And he sent one to Walmart. I wasn't even working there. He was guessing until he got some solid information on where it was, and then he just kept sending. I don't mind anybody asking a question, guys. I try to answer every question I can. Um, I try to be as completely transparent with everything that I can. Um, try to answer everything. So, and to be completely transparent, with the help that we just got, we have enough for the room tomorrow. So we are secure for one more day. Um, so that's a blessing. Thank you everybody who's helped. Melina, I tell you right now, nobody on here could get me to say where I'm working. You know, um, so only way I will tell these trolls and stuff where I'm working for $100,000. That is, that's going to be the next clip, and it was clearly a goof. Hey, I'll sell you my password to my TikTok for $100,000. Thank you, everybody who's helped. I don't know if all y'all are still on here or not. A few of y'all wanted to stay anonymous. Um, thank you all. We've got tomorrow. I know we've got to worry about Tuesday and Wednesday, and we got Christmas, but I am hoping tomorrow to be able to go out and find some, I don't know, some kind of work to do for the day, weekly. But it's just basically to survive at this point. And there's been a couple of little hiccups here and there that's made surviving this week very complicated without help. I am in Tennessee. So are you butthurt because I got it? So now you're going to go back to making these things about kids? You're in Texas. Been in Texas a few times. Hey, be a man and say more than just a letter. Be a man and say more than just a letter. One of the mods want to get, yeah, I get them. Just be a man and say more than a letter. I give a credit to some of the trolls that come in here off of these pages. They're more of a man than you people hiding behind fake names and stuff, because at least they will come in here with their name on. I'm sure that guy's name wasn't Havoc, but he came in here. He had his profile picture up, and he talked. He had questions. He went back and forth. He was like, "Hey, this is this, and this is that." And he was a man enough to sit there and talk instead of coming in here and typing in a letter trying to spam out the chat. So at least be a man or woman. I don't know your gender, or I don't know what you are. Be brave enough to say something besides that. Thank you, Susan. It's insane, guys. I'll be making some homemade tacos here in a minute. Hey, and apparently we have the Penny Fairy. Thank you, Penny Fairy, for the pennies. I appreciate those, guys. If it is even the real Penny Fairy, who knows if it is. Shelby, if you block enough of them, it will cause your live to get tagged. If you're blocking too many people, it could restrict your live. If you, that's really the only thing I know it will do. It may do more. I'm not 100% sure. My tacos are pretty simple. I'm gonna put some cheese, some sour cream, and a little bit of taco sauce. So, and it's gonna be soft shell tacos. I don't like hard shell tacos. But we have a little 2 burner tabletop thing and an air fryer and everything we have in here that we use to cook on has been approved by the owner. So, all right, Steelers girl, you have a good night. I want to stay on just a little bit longer and talk, guys. We do have tomorrow. We're going to be able to cover tomorrow. And then tomorrow we'll worry about Tuesday. Um, Hopefully some other things can come through. And y'all don't have to see my face on here tomorrow asking for help. I'll just get to see my face on here. We won't hold the Eagles thing against you. And Shelby, those bots right there that they all just came in and said, why not stay in the car? We don't have to worry about muting all of them out unless they keep commenting. Because I think they can only comment once. I may be wrong. We hardly ever get the taco dinner kit. Buy a soft shell thing of tacos and the salsa that we like and go from there. Lauren, she's doing pretty good. She's laying back here behind me. She's really anxious for these tacos. I got to cook them tonight because she cooked the last tacos. Surprised she's wanting me to cook them. The first ones I made, I don't know how it was hot. The meat was so hot. I think they mislabeled the taco seasoning because there wasn't no way those tacos was regular taco seasoning. That stuff was hot. Thank you, Melina. And just to let everybody know, and like I said, I try to be so transparent. I thank everybody who did help. There was quite a few people tonight that saying they was helping or they sent this. One person said they sent 40. He never sent it. One person said they sent 60, but they sent it in a different way. It never showed up yet. If it does, I'll let everybody know. One person kept coming in here saying that they was going to send. They couldn't find my CA. They never sent anything. So if those people send anything, I would definitely let everybody know. If anything comes in through them, I'll let everybody know. Hey, Shelby, you see this? You're famous.
Oh, Lord.
They spoofed her picture and coming in here, you know how they do the stupid names? And their name is Shelby is a worthless POS.
Oh, my God.
Well, I definitely would argue with that. Shelby's a great person. They can be blocked too. That one can definitely be muted and blocked. Those can. Block them. Oh, I just got a restriction.
For what?
Harassment and bullying.
What?
Melina, I just tagged you in mine. I just got a restriction for harassing and bullying.
Oh, that's backwards because you should be able to.
Contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reasons: harassment and bullying. I can't be recommended for 10 minutes because of the same thing. Oh, I know one person said they was having problems finding me. I was just letting everybody know that like that didn't come through. If it did, I would let everybody know. Because I've been asked in the DMs, hey, did this person not do that? Did this person not? This person said they was good, and I'm just letting you know that they didn't. It hasn't come through yet, so I don't know. You know, I'm not saying they didn't attempt. I'm just saying it didn't come through. Um, it's pretty wild. I got that for harassment
Yeah, it is.
and bullying. I didn't know I was doing that to anybody. But they can make fake accounts and come on here and say whatever they want to about me, and it's okay. Say whatever they want to about you, and it's okay. But thank you, Melina. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. That's going to be our first step towards Tuesday. Am I having an affair? No, no. I'm too tired to have an affair.
Mm.
Listen, I know how good I got loving here at home. I don't have to go out and look for loving. So she might aggravate me and stick her cold feet to my legs and complain about it when I stick my cold hand on her back. But yeah, that's the last thing that's going to happen here. Hey, Minnie. Thank you so much for that. So I know they're going to come at you now, but like you know, you sitting here, you made your own decision about us, you know. So what should that affect anybody else on here? You know what I mean? It's like if someone comes in here and makes their own decision about us, and they decide, hey, I want to help these people, or hey, I don't want to help these people. It shouldn't matter to anybody else on here. Um, but we do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, Bobo, I don't know why it didn't show up for you earlier. Somebody else said it didn't show up for them. Um, and look, I'm gonna throw something out there to y'all. It's gonna confuse a lot of them. It's gonna short circuit some of them. I won't say his real name, though a lot of people on here. Um, I don't know. She found it, but like I said, some people can find it, some people can't. Um, when all this stuff happened with a name that I won't mention now because I could be the reason why I got that harassment thing. And I'll give props to this. Tired of Nonsense came to DM me from a different account because I did have them blocked. I do keep awareness blocked. I make no bones about that. There's some of them that will never be unblocked. Tired of nonsense is not blocked right now. He could come on here under his main account and watch this whole live. But he came to me like a man and was like, if you are willing to talk to me, I have some serious questions to ask you about this, this, and this. He asked me the questions. Now it's nobody's business the conversation me and him had. Um, he asked me the questions. I answered the questions. He talked to me respectfully. He talked to me man to man. He didn't bring these assumptions to the conversations. He brought facts about what we was talking about, and he was getting the facts from me. So he's one of the top tier awareness guys on here. Like everybody respects the guy, right? He came and got facts, and not just going to run around and use hearsay. Melina, am I saying her? Is it Melina or Melena? Melanie. Melina or Melanie? First or second one? I can Bobo. I would say if you want to do it that way, DM me. That way your CA name's not out there to everybody. And I could do it that way if you wanted to. Beaver, what she done is absolutely fine. You know, but it's like she came in here and she got facts and she made her own judgment. Okay, I don't know. I'll request like $1 to find you, and then that'll put us in the same spot, and then he could do whatever he was wanting to do after that. If it's just $1, I said thank you. You know. Um, but she came in here and she got facts and she made her own judgment about us, and that's all I asked anybody to do is just make your own judgment about us. So, and I respect Tired of Nonsense for coming that way and asking and getting the information about us. At one point, I respected another awareness person because she did the same thing, but then 2 days later, she flipped everything on us and used it against us. Who are you talking about, Salty Dog? I gotta get off here in just a second. I gotta go make tacos. You see your phone, Toots. Oh, I can reach it. That woman who did that was like a blonde-headed woman, right? Is she blonde-headed? I can't really see the color of her hair in that little picture. Bobo, can I ask you a question? If you're still on here. Sorry for that extreme zoom in. I didn't. I didn't think it was. I'm sure that woman's probably hot. I can see enough of the profile picture to see she's got dark hair. I mean, I wished I was going to the Chinese buffet. I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. That would be. I would love to go to a Chinese buffet, but
Yeah.
I'm going to the upfront to pay for the room and then, um, yeah, that stuff. So we'll hit this and see. Yeah, I imagine whoever did that to the Target woman, I imagine she is hiding. I cut my own hair. Kind of just doing this own little thing. I need to give it a trim on the sides. We didn't get enough for the week. We do have enough for tomorrow. And we have a start on the next day. Oh, awesome. Hey, Cotton 4K. I'm glad you're streaming me over here. Hope you're getting a lot of gifts from your live tonight. Hope you're doing really good. Hope you're having a good Christmas. So, if you're restreaming me, hi. That's going to lose my restriction on. Cool. God, today is the 21st, ain't it? Good grief. All right, I've got to make tacos. I'm getting hungry and I got meds to take. You ever misspell a word so bad that like your text is like, what? I gotta cook and I might get back on after I cook. Who knows? Might try to get a jump on Tuesday. We already got to start on Tuesday. So that's a blessing right there. It's 8 o'clock. I'm hungry. Angela's hungry. Betty, yes, we got enough for the room tomorrow and got a jump on Tuesday. Anybody wanted to help with anything going towards Tuesday, definitely be appreciated. We're trying to go as many days as we can with it. So, but I mean, I've been on for an hour and a half on this one, an hour and a half on the last one, and like 2 hours and something on the one before that. So, but getting off here, I'm going to cook tacos. We're going to eat tacos. It's Sunday, ain't it? Sunday night. Yeah. Taco Sunday. And then may jump back on talk. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? You don't know, because I don't know. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you to my mods tonight. Y'all been amazing. Um, yeah. But yet I get the harassment and bullying went on me. This guy's wanting me to choke, but yet I'm harassing and bullying. But anyway. Might be back on a little bit later, just, for, I don't know, maybe. I don't sleep much, so run a marathon, be live all night long. Thank you, everybody who helped. Thank you to my mods. Y'all was awesome today. Y'all dealt with a lot of crap in here. Thank you to everybody who's double tapped. Thank you to everybody who's been in every live today. And like I said, again, thank you from the bottom of our hearts to the people who helped. And hey, thank you for the ones who just prayed, who double tapped. Thank you all. So appreciate all you guys. Yes, ma'am, Minnie. Well, I'm like I said, I might jump back on tonight. I don't know. May or may not. I got her phone and the TV's on something else, so she's back there bored. So she was just like, you know what, screw it, I'll go to sleep. And just smell them tacos I'm about to put on. Go hit that nose. And she's about, tacos. But all right, guys, we're gonna get off here. Wingo, how am I not following? I sent you a follow back, Wingo. Is it Wingo or Wingo? And I've been like, am I Shan or Shane? Shan? Is it Shan? Okay. Wingo. So I've been saying it right the whole time, Wingo? This is how my brain works. I've seen you in 100 lives, watching, talking, interacted with you so much. I've said your name a million times. And then all of a sudden I'm like, am I saying her name right? Okay, guys. I'm going to go cook some tacos. And see you guys after a while. Thank you, everybody, for helping. Thank you, everybody who double tapped. And yeah, thank you, guys.